Whoa, welcome back to WizardPhD. It's 10 a.m., not 11 a.m. The SOS Task Force has issued you a special assignment. Check your assignments to start earning rewards. And we already have an energy on the ground. +4 spell energy. It's not +1. Whoa. There's a comp gift as well that we can claim, but I'm not going to claim just yet because it is 50 spell energy and 5 level 1 Ministry of Magic runestones. So we are still at breakfast. Fresno bagel. And yeah, so we're gonna be late. Alright, so our special assignments, page 1, once we finally get to our spot for November Community Day. Win 1 Wizarding Challenge in Runes Chamber 2, Runes Chamber 3, and Runes Chamber 4. 25 energy and 5 scrolls. Jeff already heard how irritated I was. That don't tell me it's gonna start at 11 if it's gonna start at 10. I would have planned to be out at 10. Alright, so we're gonna eat and then go to the sponsored fortress. Okay, now that I'm less hangry, the goal for today, of course, is to get as many red books as possible. Maybe get some of those wands, doing some dark chambers, and getting people to unlock dark chambers who haven't. Also, getting Aura Jeffrey to level 40, which is about to happen. Getting some Starbucks, because we're playing, well, we're actually playing at an AT&T store, but it's connected to a Starbucks. There's actually 2 Starbucks in this shopping center, which is a little excessive. But that's fine, because that's going to give us a place to sit. And that's why we chose this sponsored fortress. But I am excited to meet up with people and see how many people show. I think we might actually have more than 5. We'll see. We only played with 5 people last time. But also, the last 2 community days have been exhausting for us. So we'll see how long we'll play. And we'll see how long the event, if the event actually goes till 2. I don't know. We'll see.
I got him.
Oh, Georgino. Okay, you used a potion.
I did.
I'm just gonna use a strong.
That's
Ooh.
it. People are already playing. We'll get in there, do the task ones, and catch up with them.
Yeah, the fortress is already glowing. Yeah, but it starts off with the runes. Oh, resisted. So that should be no problem.
Yeah.
Actually, we can just, well, we'll lose some energy on the forest ones, but
yeah,
we can just duo these tasks. Get them over with, and then go straight into the darks.
Straight to the darks?
No, George, come on! Oh.
It was almost good until the very last end.
I panicked! Oh, dear. Okay, I got it on the last one. Full potion usage. No, it's...
Oh, okay, strong.
Yeah, strong.
Okay.
Alright, let's go to the fortress! It's glowing! I'm exhausted. I'd like to give a special shout out to all you new subs out there. I see you. I see you in the comments. I see you liking the post, and I'm so excited that y'all are here to join me on this journey because we are so close to 2,000 subscribers with WizardPhD. So thank y'all for your support. Let's get into the event. As many of y'all know, I love playing the game during events, and it's really hard for me to film and capture what's going on, especially with wizarding challenges when we're doing dark chambers and we're trying to focus. No one has time to record that. So I have some highlights from some of our battles. Now, we had actually in our group the most number of people that I've seen at one time play Wizards Unite. We had a group of 9, and it was super exciting. I posted in our local Facebook group, made the decision, hey, we're going to meet up at this sponsored fortress. Can y'all be there? And it was super exciting because we met 2 new people who walked up to us and they're like, oh, you're playing Wizards Unite? And that's always exciting. Now, minus the whole time fiasco where it was starting early, and basically we got there and we had to catch up on the tasks so that we could make the most of our time with a solid group of 5 to be able to do those dark challenges. Let's just do an overview of my stats. So I started at 209K-ish, ended at 256, so I gained 46,847 XP. I had a Barufios on for an hour of that. So at the beginning when I was doing the task, which I don't know if that was the most effective, and then a little bit after that when we were doing the dark chambers, but of course we couldn't do as many of the darks in a row back to back because it just took longer to take those down. For challenges, I was rank 93, went up to 107, so plus 14 on those ranks. Oh, overall I did 40 total challenges. I was at 999 and now I'm at 1039 for that. 30 spell books from the rank ups, and then plus 5 for the task, so 35 total. Oh yeah, also partway through the event, I powered up my stamina, so I'm maxed on the stamina now for Professor. So part of why we were excited to do the dark chambers was for the wand fragments. Now, I got 12 fragments of Ron Weasley's wand, 24 of Cho Chang's wand, which all of those are new, I hadn't seen hers before. 12 fragments of Harry Potter's wand, 24 of Ginny, also new for her wand fragments, 20 for Hermione Granger's wand, and 12 for Neville's, which I also hadn't seen. So those were 3 wands that I hadn't seen before: Cho's, Ginny's, and Neville's. Of course, a bunch of other fragments on the challenges registry page. I did do a duo, Dark Chamber 5, Professor Lynette and Aura Jeffrey. And we did spend some potions to do that. So part of our strategy as an Aura Professor duo is at the start I have 4 focus. Jeff as an Aura gives me 2 focus to bring me up to 6. So I put my shield, my protection charm on both of us to improve our defense. And we were also very prepared to use healing potions because, or Professor, we don't have a magic zoologist, no one's gonna revive us if we go down, and we don't want to lose that valuable time when we could be taking down foes. Luckily for this event, the healing potions were boosted, so we were able to get 50% of our XP added on. So that was very useful in keeping us up, and we at that point hadn't used a lot of potions because we were already playing with a magizoologist who was reviving us and doing really well with that. So I had a lot of my healing potions, Jeff had a lot of his, so we were able to use our resources. Overall, I used 1 wit sharpening on an elite foe. I used 5 healing potions, 3 potent extimulos, 2 strong extimulos. Towards the end, I was panicking a little, so I was doing potent extimulo back to back. And it's nice with the new potion change that it carries over to the next foe. So before, I used to be more strategic of, I would use my potions at the beginning of the combat encounter so I could go through the entire, or at least use as many of those turns on the potent extimulo before running out. And now it carries over, which is really helpful. But something that Jeff noted is that when he was in an elite foe using a wit sharpening, the wit was carried over to another foe, and so that wasn't really useful for him. So there needed to be a little bit more communication for both of us so that when another elite foe popped up that he could have used it on that elite instead of basically wasting it on his next spell cast. I also used one strong invigoration draft because I wanted to use, I don't exactly remember from the video what it was that I used, but it was kind of unnecessary because I ended up having 3 focus at the end, but if I was using a hex, then that might have been useful. We basically did the whole time, almost the whole time. We were in like less than a minute to finish this wizarding challenge. So it was kind of a tight squeeze, but we were using potions and we were expecting to use potions, but we were able to pull it off, the duo of us. I wasn't really able to brew potions during the event, so I was able to queue up a few and they were 30 minutes and that was nice, except the problem was we weren't walking around for ingredients. We were basically just sitting outside of this Starbucks and going challenge after challenge after challenge, so I ended up running out of certain ingredients. So I didn't have Dittany, and then a Dittany spawned where we were, so that was nice, and I was able to queue up another potion, but then I ran out of Boobatuber, and it wasn't like I was gonna be like, okay, let's walk around and find these ingredients. We don't have time for that. There's challenge XP to be had, you know? So I didn't really take advantage of the potion making, but that's fine with me. I had a stock of it, so I think that in the future, if there's an event like this that's focused on challenge XP in the wizarding challenges, having that boosted, to definitely stock up on the healing potions before the event, because it's likely that you're not going to be able to brew a lot during if the expectation is to kind of move around and find those ingredients you need. Or I guess alternatively, you could have a whole stockpile of ingredients, but I did not do that, so that could be another planning strategy. It was just a lot of fun to be able to, one, have people that we had never met before and make that connection, make new friends, be able to battle. So we had 9, so we weren't able to get 2 teams of 5, but we were able to split a team of 4 and a team of 5, where we had 2 auras total, so 1 aura would go with each group, and that worked out. We had 3 Magizoologists, interestingly enough, more Magizes than auras. But it was really fun to meet up with people, and especially getting people all the way through Dark Chamber 5. That is like the most exciting part, I think, to me, was that experience. Of course, guaranteed drops, like that was exciting. I wasn't able to completely finish my Centaur bows or Horned Serpent eggs, but that's okay. I got really close on the eggs and made substantial progress on the bows, which I know everyone gets excited about, so that was a lot of fun. And oh my gosh, we're not even done with November. We have Brilliant Week 1 is still going on until Tuesday. On that note, there's actually a deal in the store right now that's featured where it's a dark detector deal with 5 dark detectors and some potents and strongs and spell energy for 450 coins, and I am for sure going to claim that, or to buy this before the deal expires, because if you look at the regular 3 bundle of dark detectors, that's $325. So if you think about it, you're getting those dark detectors and like everything else is kind of bonus, and it's actually a better deal to get the 5 for $450 than the 3 for $325. But if you're planning on doing that as well, be sure to do that before it expires, and that's because Brilliant Week 2 is coming on Tuesday. So just back-to-back brilliant weeks. We're not done yet. So I wanted to buy the dark detectors because I for sure want to take advantage of these boosted spawns for dark detectors, where we're seeing severes, some people are seeing lots of emergencies. I've only seen maybe 1 or 2, but I definitely want to use those to get all of these higher level threats and get that going for my registry. Oh, and because we know that there's going to be a Legends of Hogwarts event near the end of the month, I definitely want to hopefully see some Dumbledore. I need Dumbledore. Lots of people need Dumbledore, so I don't know. I'm still holding out for him, trying to get him to spawn. But Dark Detectors, taking advantage of that, that's another fantastic aspect of this month's gameplay in Wizards Unite. That's all that I have for you today. It was a long day. It's already night. The sun is down. I've had quite a day, but lots of fun hanging out with people. Let me know in the comments down below how your community day went. What do you think about having a focus on the wizarding challenges, being in fortresses, anything about this specific event that you enjoyed, whether it was the guaranteed drops, the spell energy rewards that we were getting from tasks. We were getting tasks for this community day, which is also new. So many new aspects to this. All of that, let me know down below. And until next time, Wands ready.